hope, and she's telling us our tribulation, resilience, determination, and what made her be the woman she is today. And if you've not listened to the first part of this interview, make sure that you check on our social media pages. You'll see and you'll understand why life is a journey, and you should never lose hope in life, because this is what it is meant to be. Life gives you the unexpected and makes it expected in the end. So, Millicent, the white rabbit. Solo was on the white rabbit. And I will just speak from Solo's mind. Solo's talking about the white rabbit. and you, the way you ran to the car and entered the passenger side. So now, what happened?
So I jump in the car. Well, he stopped. He brakes so bad, like, you know, those quick brake. Like, he almost hit me. Because it's at night, you black and naked.
Yeah.
On the road.
Yeah.
I think he was shocked because, you know, some of those white people, they never seen a black person before. And now here he's on the street jumping a black woman in front of you and naked. So I think he was shocked. But somehow, God already planned everything. So he opened it. He opened the co-driver seat door, and I just jumped in. And he took off without saying anything. He did not talk to me. We did not talk like almost 10 minutes. He was still driving, and nobody talked. And I don't dare to look at him because to me, I thought maybe he's the same guy who wanted to kill me.
It was too good to be true.
Yeah. So I did not dare to look the person who is driving. So after 10 minutes, he slowed down and moved out on the side road and stopped. And then I heard the voice saying, like, "Can you dress up?" And that's when I realized, okay, that's not him, because he speaks English, and also the voice is different from the one who wanted to kill me. So I dressed up. I still don't look, because to me he's dead. Then he just asked me, what happened? And I said that somebody kidnapped me, somebody wanted to kill me. And he said, yeah, I knew. That's why I was taking off I drove fast, because whoever wanted to kill you, if they could see my car, they could, you know, because in Germany, if I know your number plate,
I'll get you.
I know who you are.
Yeah, I'll get you.
You know, so he was taking off that whatever happened, they should not see that he's rescuing me. And what is your name? You know, I misspoke. I said, like, I was. Instead of saying, like, I'm Millicent, I said that I was Millicent. Like, I'm using the past tense, like dead, you know, like I used to be.
Yes.
I was Millicent. Then I said, oh, yeah, Millicent. Where do you live? You know what? All those things, like, your brain is empty. I cannot even remember nothing where I lived. I couldn't remember where I was living in Cologne. So where do you live? I said, I don't know. Where do you know? I don't know. So he drove, and I said in Cologne. He said, Cologne is big. This is a big city. Where? Which part? I don't know. Then he said, okay, let's stop. We stopped now in a different city near Cologne. And he said, you know what? Just walk. Let's just walk, and maybe you walk around and you see if you can see something you know or you can remember. Then he asked me, when you guys, wherever you live, when you go to the city, do you guys take a train? You know, Cologne, we have those underground trains and those normal street trains. So he said, did you take the underground train or you take the street train? I said, we normally take both. Like sometime underground, sometime we take the street trains. And which number? Because all the train had numbers, right? So I said, I remember the number. And he said, oh, from where? And that's when I remember, this is where. Then he drove up to where we normally take the train. And from there, he said, okay, now we are here. Get out and maybe we walk, then you can know the direction where you live. That is how I went back to, he walked with me up to where I was living. And I opened that door, and I got in that nightmare that, like, you are not even there. And you know, it's like maybe 3 a.m. is at night. You cannot talk to anybody, you cannot call anybody. So I could not sleep. I tried to sleep. I was tired, tried to sleep, but I could not sleep. All the things just keep on playing in my mind that, oh my God, I escaped death. So in the morning, I called my friends, the one who connected me with the guy to take me to share the taxi with. And they did not take it serious. They were like, oh, that's what happened. It's like lightly, So, and that's how I knew that actually it was not about that. It was like they were jealous because of me now having my Prince Charming here, handsome, and they did not. So from that day on, I started like keeping all my things between me and my prince at the background, not telling anyone. And the old man is back, so with the old man, it's not going anywhere. So I had to move out from his place. I escaped, and I went with Prince Charm. And Prince Charm could not marry because he just graduated. He's still not settled. His parents will never see a black person. They will not accept him to have a black woman, and he was not ready to marry. So anyway, I stayed with him. Then he told me that, you know what, there's nothing. You cannot stay here. Now my 3 months is running. The one which the old man had added, is running out. So actually, I was underground for a while, like illegal, totally like homeless. Yeah. So I met one of the lady also. She was from Kenya. She was also struggling, just like me, to settle down. So it was just now we protect each other, like we are partners. We protect each other and we work. And we met some people who actually they are the one who bought us a ticket again to we hide our passport because you have been living illegally. You cannot live with the expired passport. The police, we went and reported that the visa. Actually, we lost our passports and we want to go home. And we came back to Kenya. And when I came back to Kenya, I got another passport. And then I went back to Germany. And now the second time when I went back to Germany, I said, nope, now there's no love. I surrender.
Ni biashara.
Yeah. And now I surrender. I agree. I agree with what they have been telling me. There's no love. So whoever come, first come, serious, marry, whether you speak not, is just...
Are you learning any German by this time?
Of course.
I've been there 30 years. I speak German.
No, I'm saying at that time.
With where? Where would you learn
Nobody.
it? No, because you're still not settled, so you cannot go to school.
Okay.
You just learn the throwing. You hear people speaking, but you don't know them. Like Guten Tag, Guten Morgen. Those ones because those are basic.
Basic.
Like you hear people saying all the time, but really speaking, I was not speaking German.
So at what point did things start looking up?
So things started looking. So after that, I got married. I remember first come, yes.
Okay, first come, first married.
Like, yes. First come, serious,
yes.
No other way. Like, it doesn't matter. So I actually got married. So
you never went back to your old man?
I never seen him. No, was not going back there. Because he already he was looking for me to report me to be deported. So I moved out away from that area, totally away from that place. So the person I met when I come back, after I returned back from Kenya, we arranged and then I got married to him. And then the nightmare again, he was alcoholic. Oh my God!
Wow,
that's so bad. Because you didn't have time. To settle and know somebody. You don't have that time of let me stay with him and know who he is and then know his characters and all this. Either you marry him immediately or you are leaving. But to me, I said that, nope, now I'm not leaving, So you just stick there. So he started he's drinking, oh wow, that was so bad. Now that I'm married, remember now I have a normal visa, I have a work permit. I could work, and the little German Guten Tag there, because since he was not speaking English, so I started learning a little bit from him there, a little bit from him there. And to me, my intention was my family are suffering. I cannot even stay one day without making money. They need me so desperately. So I started just looking for cleaning job. And even those cleaning job back then, nobody will even give you a clean job. What about if you steal or you break their stuff? Do you even know how to clean? You are from the bush, you know. So I did. Cleaning job you could not get immediately. But finally I got 2 cleaning jobs. So I was like from this cleaning job to the other one. And when I bring money home, of course, he take it and drink. Oh. So that's how things got worse. And now I was on my way again with my suitcase running again.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because my family need me. I cannot afford like me cleaning and giving him money to drink.
Yes.
So I had to move out. I moved out, and one of the lady, she was from the church I used to go there. And then she said I could stay with her. No, I actually got a cleaning job at the bank. I was so lucky. They gave me a part-time job to clean at the bank. They were speaking. It was very nice. I appreciate them, So that job was stable, but then the people who work there at the bank, they gave me opportunity to clean for them. So I ended up having like 10 cleaning. You know, after work, you clean until night. You know, like when you go home, you're exhausted. Like you totally tired because you woke up at 5. It's cold, it's wet. You are cleaning in the bank. After bank is 3 hours cleaning. After that, you go from this home to this home, cleaning, and you haven't even eaten. And that is when I started getting very sick, like really sick. That I could not dare to get sick because my family need me and I need to send money at home. And now that I'm cleaning, I moved from him. I'm staying with another lady. Another lady kicked me out again from her place at night. To get out of my house. So the following day, one of the German women picked me and said, you can come and sleep with, now it's winter again, now you can come and sleep in my house and then you will figure it out. So the following day, I went to the bank and I told there was a lady who I was talking to, she was helping me from the bank, then I told her my situation. And she said, okay, we will try to find you a small apartment. And actually, they found me a small apartment. I moved. They gave me everything. Everyone was bringing something. And before I know, my apartment was full with free stuff. Like the other one will bring a chair or a table or utensils. And I settled in that small room. So when my drunkard husband heard that now I moved him and I'm settled, he went and reported me to criminal police.
Wow. Very tough.
What?
So at this time, your visa is still extended, or
I have a 1-year visa. After you get married, you get a one year visa. After 1 year, if you're still married, then they will extend it. But my visa had not been extended yet. I still have the 1 year. But he went and reported me to the police. Before I know, people
knocking your door, the way they knock,
bang, bang, you know. And then when I opened the door and I just saw they pull the ID, criminal police from whichever station. And it's like, but luckily enough, the lady who was working at the bank who already precautioned me, she told me, whenever you come to a situation with the police, don't speak, because you don't speak German. So don't say anything. Just say that you will take a lawyer. Don't say any statement, because whatever statement you say there,
they can use it against you.
Because you said it. They're not going to say that, I was not thinking, because in Germany, ignorant that is your problem. If you run on a red light because you did not read it, you are guilty. Because that's not their problem. So if you make a wrong statement because the language, that is also your problem. The statement you put initially is take. So anyway, I did not say anything. I just said no German. You know, like I don't speak German, and I'll take a lawyer. Then they left. Then I went. Immediately, I took a train and I went to my ex. What I found there was a nightmare. Bottles of water. Alcohol all over the place. The place stink. He had been smoking, and the crate of beers all over the place, and he was not there. So I waited until night. He did not come back. I slept there. The following day, I walked from there. I went to work, and I told the lady that my situation, and she told me, "Don't worry, we are going to get a lawyer for you." So the bank I worked to, they got a lawyer for me. And then the lawyer, of course, went and wrote a statement. And that is how the case started. Oh, yeah. It's a long story. I don't know. You
Oh, my
guys.
goodness.
Yes.
That's a sad story.
It is.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
So how did you now get to continue? How did you get better? You said you were sick. Did you go to hospital?
Yes, I did went to the hospital. Got sick. Oh my God! I got my first surgery. Almost died there. I was in intensive care unit for 3 days. You know, you have a surgery. Nobody know that you have a surgery. Nobody coming to visit you. So I was in intensive care unit. They remove. You know, the whole childhood abuse did his thing. So infected all my uterus.
Oh,
And
my
I
goodness.
could not have a baby. I had internal terminal pain permanently. So they had to remove one of my tubes immediately because it was swollen and it was big. So that was the first surgery. The second surgery, they tried to, because as soon as they removed the other tube also is infected. The uterus came. There are wounds inside the uterus.
Oh, my goodness.
So it was like after pain after pain after pain. I've been through almost 5 surgeries. So they removed all the uterus. They removed everything. So I could never have any children. So actually, after with this ex and reporting me to the police, I met somebody who I thought was, it's not a love on the first sight, but at least stable. You know, and here, you know, now this is somebody stable, doesn't drink, doesn't, you know. So after that, I told that person the whole story, and he said it's fine. Then I had to move from where I was living and even quit all my job because that's the area where he was, and he started threatening me and stalking me. So I had to move totally away from that state and go to a very far state, like I can say from Nairobi you go to Mombasa, where he doesn't know. So there I stayed with a guy I met, and we finally came to Kenya with him. I introduced him to my dad. And then after that, we went back and got married. And that's how I started, like, now settling, like, living a normal life, you know, getting job. Of course, I could not get a job, still cleaning jobs. The promotion job I got. German is very, very racist. That one I can tell you. It's getting better. It's coming back.
Yes.
It got better. That now is coming back again.
Wow.
Yeah, it's come back again because now we are a threat.
Yes.
They
But there are
see
too
us
many.
because we
Yeah.
are so many.
Yeah, I was in Hamburg, and I can tell you,
Right.
in June, there were very many black people I met. Some Kenyans, actually. We had a lot of conversation when I was doing sustainability conference there. Yeah.
So, very, very dark shadows in your life, and then now you finally meet someone who's at least sober, and life is starting to look like it's going to be promising. What happens now? Are you traveling to Kenya? Were you traveling to Kenya frequently? Do you get a job? What happens? What happens to your family?
And also the teaching. Yeah, when you say that you are educating your kids, sisters and brothers, and the realization you can't have a kid. Did it bother you?
I did not even think about it. To me, it was just like, I have to be a pillar of hope for them. Because if I don't, then they will never go to school. So it did not even occur to me. You know, when you're young, whether that, like the time I was still young, whether I know that they already removed my uterus, they moved it, but you still have like that hope that, oh, maybe miracle will happen, you know, like maybe I'll have a child, who knows, you know, God do miracles all the time. So you're still hoping that maybe you will get a child, or who knows, you know. So I kept on hoping, but to me, with the family, with the kids, I never even, I just knew that I have to be there for them regardless, because if I'm not there, nobody's there.
What was your situation like back home?
Nothing, just like my situation in the beginning. So I just have to. My brother actually was working, but the first lot who was kicked out from telecom. Remember those lot who were like kicked. So and the children were still very young. So I just jumped in. I started, you know, just like I have to support them. And my father was still alive. I have to support my father. everything starts getting stable after I married now the guy who I thought was stable, and that is when now I could not get a job, and then I was working in this fast food, restaurants. And from there, now I learned German. I could speak German, not perfect, but I could speak German. Then I got tired of those work because I'm somebody who always dreaming big, like dream like my dream could not let me settle in that small little job. I had a big dream, and I promised myself that nothing now, since I already tackled all these things, even tackle the death, even tackle all this. Now nobody is going to put. Nobody is going actually to put anything on my way, right? So after that, I wanted to go to college now. Going to college, I didn't know that you cannot just like go to college, like, because German is a dual system, right? So dual system means that going to school and working at the same time. So when you finish school, you are ready to work. Here you guys, you work and then you do attachment in 3 months. It's not it did not prepare you enough for work. You have it theoretically, but practically you are not. But in Germany, they prepare you practically also. So when you finish, you are ready to go. If you are a doctor, you are ready to do the surgeon. If you're a secretary, you are ready to do it because you have been going to school 6 weeks, working on the same department. Other maybe 3 months, go back to school, back and forth, go to school. So I wanted to go to school, and I went and asked because the German education, remember, is free. Even colleges are free. You don't have to pay anything. So I went and asked if I can go to school, to college. And first thing I got okay, the language. Of course, you have to make your language better. I understand. So I started taking classes of, to learn to better my German. And after that, they sent me to another course for 6 months. That is just like a training basic. So I did that. And after that, now I thought I was ready to go to college. I wanted to be a nurse or, do something which helped people, because that was been my dream. But I did not get that position of nursing because still, remember, I still have with that standard 7 primary education. So it's not enough for you to do the nurses. So I said, but I will try to do whatever they offer me. So I started looking. So I found the school because the school is easy to find. But now I have to find where I will be doing the practical, because remember, going to school and going to work, going to school, and all those things, nobody's looking for you. You have to find them on your own. So I look, oh my God, I was so frustrated. You go there, no vacancy, until I almost giving up. But then I said, oh my God, if I give up, then I will have to go back again on that job, So finally, when I went somewhere in the office, it was like a European community supporting the women. It was like the women who have been abused or drug addict, they are trying to settle them to be on their feet, either to go back to work again or to raise their children in a normal life. They give them a place there they can work. They are being paid €1 per day. It's not money. It's just they want to train them to know how to go back to work because they have been addicted or beaten or abused. So that place I went unknowingly. And the boss there allowed me. He said, "Yeah, you can come and practice here and go to college." Also, I did that, and then I took all the papers to the financial office who was supposed to finance my college. And I left. He said, "Oh, just leave them there. We'll call you." 1 month, 2 weeks, nothing. Nobody called me. So I went back again to the boss, and I said, "I haven't received anything from the office." And then the school is already started, and I still not having all my papers because they are the one who have to sign for me to go to school. So finally the boss called them, and I got my papers, and I went back to college, and the college was so tough because I realized that the Germans I know are just basic.
Now you are learning. Now it's like learning English and written English.
Yes.
Yeah, it's different.
Now you're not asking for water.
Yeah, you're not asking for
Now it's a serious business.
Serious business. So now also in this book of yours, there's a place when you say the sad return home, and I can see their pictures. The book is very inspiring. Our listeners there, you should catch and get this book, A Pillar of Hope by Millicent Oloo. It's a Nuria. It's a fantastic book. These stories are inside there. And also there's a chapter she's written about the jobs, survival, birthday party, and of course the sad return to Nyadi after the father passed on. And you'll touch on that. And also there's the colonoscopy. And there's a line which is saying here that, therefore I was taking almost 40 different types of medicine. I was weak and low after discovering my new diagnosis. I was in a very poor spirit for the while God was picking me up, and I was determined to survive. You are a survivor.
That's true.
Oh, yes.
That's true.
It occurred to me that at this point, one of my boyfriends in Kenya had infected me with AIDS and had later died after complication related to the virus. How did this come to realization? I've read it. This is chapters. I read very fast. I skim through the book very fast.
I know you read fast. Yeah.
I'm a very fast reader.
Yeah, I know.
That's why you read
very
it.
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the toughest.
That's chapter there's page 70 of the Pillar of Hope. And I'm telling you, this book is a journey. Published by Longhorn. It's available in Nuria. If you can see where I'm holding, ladies and gentlemen, in the studio today, I'm holding A Pillar of Hope. If you can check on my social media handle or the SpiceFM 94.4, you'll see the book. But let me hand it over to Millicent to tell us, how did you realize this and how did you react?
So, in Germany, like when you come from a third world, I don't know if they're still doing it. I think they still do it. So when you come to the third world and you're sick and you first go to the doctor, the first thing they do, they do all the blood tests.
Yes.
Like all kind of whatever happened, what type of disease you have, what do you have. And that is when I went to the doctor, that is now... I have my papers, I have the healthcare insurance, and I went to the doctor, and the doctor, of course, they took the blood, and then they said the result will be out for 3 days. So after 3 days, they called me. Ooh, that was the toughest. Like that was like the toughest. I went to their clinic. They were so kind, maybe God sent. Because if they were mean, I think I would have been not here. So they called me in the office, and I saw she was it was a man and his wife, they're all doctors. And they called me inside there. They said that the test is back, the result is back, and they want to talk to me. So once we are in the office, they closed the door, and she just started asking me private stuff, like, do you have a family here? Just private stuff. Who are you? What are your sisters abroad, or you're the only one? So I opened and I just told her, no, I'm the only pillar of hope. I didn't use the pillar of hope, but I say I'm the only hope for my family. I'm the one taking care of them. I'm the one doing this. And she just got silent, like from nowhere. She just did not talk. And to me, I'm like, why is she so quiet, like so gloomy? And then she sat, and then the husband said that we need to tell you the truth. Then I said, okay, tell me the truth. Then she told me about the test. And, the thing you see when you hear that back then, we are talking about early 90s, we are not talking about now.
Yeah. Back in the day,
it's the death.
When it
like
was
you're
a death
already
sentence.
in the grave. Yeah, you're already dead, like there's no any other hope.
And how old are you at this time? How old are you when you got
maybe
to know?
28, yeah. I just got it. I just got there. Now you're trying to settle, you're trying to get everything together, but, that they give you. And then I was like, okay, Dad, because she told me, I want to be frank with you right now. God has saved you. You are in a good country. We don't have a treatment, but we have medicine. That's why you read there that day I was taking those pills. because they were medicine just to protect it, just to slow the virus, so that they don't break. So she said, I'm going back then. I think it was only at the university where you could go. So she made all arrangement and took me to the make appointment at the university to specialist. I think it was internal medicine specialist. So when we went there, of course, another blood of everywhere. They have
teaching hospital. A university teaching hospital.
Yes, it's a medical university.
It should be, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, after that, they also do. Of course, now they are specialists. They do more tests or whatever you have 20 years or when you are a baby. And that's when they also found about my uterus. All these things happened to me. They sent me to gynecologist, and the gynecologist started taking and saw that my one of my tube was big and swollen and blocked, and the other one, and that's what the whole world broke. So when I went back home after giving me the sad news, I went back home, and I just broke, and when you lose, people don't die. People don't die from AIDS. People die because you give up.
You give up.
You lose hope, actually.
No, you just gave up because you just know I'm dead. That's
the
it.
mental torture.
And then it's something which you are crucified. Your guilt. Only a bad person can get it. A normal person cannot get it. Either you are a prostitute or you are a gay. You're using the drug. You're using something bad. That's why you got it. So you're just being crucified, and it's something you cannot share with nobody.
Yes.
You cannot tell. Whom are you going to tell? Even if you go to the doctor, the look you get there is just it. Like the time I went to get those all those medicine from the pharmacy. The look you get from the the look you get there. You're like, oh wow. So I'm just a stigma, like I'm a scar. Like nobody wants you.
Yeah, because there was a lot of stigma and, of course, stereotyping. And at this time, who are you living with? And did you break the news to them on how did you?
So at this time of testing, actually, I was still. That was the point of where my drunkard husband, we separated. Now I'm living there. So I've been tested. I'm separating from him. The police, criminal are chasing me. All these things, they come all together. Right?
Yeah, when trouble comes, it comes with the cousins and brothers.
Extended family.
Yes. They call each other.
And you're in a foreign country.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you don't have correct papers.
Yes, and you don't have friends.
And you don't have friends.
And you cannot tell your family either, because you have to protect them. Oh my God, if they could just hear that you have been tested, they know that you're dead.
Yes.
So you try to protect them also by not telling
the information.
them. Yes.
So did you reveal it to the person you're living with?
By that time, she was living.
By that time, I'm leaving. Remember, I'm on my run again.
Living.
Yeah.
So maybe I think that time you are already on the run and you're moving on and you are getting married. And in this book, there's a person you've mentioned apart from your father, to Siepna David Blumkencraft for opening my eyes to the world and maintaining our friendship and respect for each other. Erokamano Ahinya. Who is David?
That was, remember, that when I was in Nairobi, the American guy I went to work for.
Okay.
For like a maid when I was still here in Nairobi. Yeah.
So, your father's passing off?
Yes, he did. That's why you see that a sad journey back to Kenya.
Yes, the sad journey back to Kenya. And also, I can see initially the houses were very bad. You've built for them houses. You've educated your sisters. Are they
not
kids?
My sisters?
Your sisters' kids?
Not, my brothers.
Kids.
My sisters.
Are they appreciative?
No comment.
I knew that was coming. Tenda wema nenda?
Nenda zako.
Tenda wema nenda zako. That's how life is. Did I just sing?
You tried to mama. You tried to mama.
And so Louis one wanted to be a musician.
Tenda mema nenda zako, like that white rabbit in the forest.
Yes, I'm telling you, my brother. And of course, maybe I will come to Gunjiri because he has to say one or two things. I can see the photos, the family photos. The poverty is reeking. Your dad was a pastor. And he's a great man. You know, men of God, their kids never stray away. They always get something and they come out better at the end of the day. And of course, I can also see the Barrio and your other sisters and everyone here looking very well taken care of. And your house in Germany is very good. Is it in Cologne or is it in...
No, I live in a place... right now I live near a place called Landstuhl.
Landstuhl. Okay. So I think it's very interesting. When we come back, ladies and gentlemen, because we are just on the top